everybody, and welcome back to the one and only AM show. Happy Monday. All right, my brothers and sisters, at the top of today's show, Nadine and I tease that we have an incredible guest today with us live in the AM studio. She is a business owner, YouTuber extraordinaire, boss, and CEO, and we're going to get into all of the other incredible things that she's doing. But right now, I want you to infuse that excitement and that enthusiasm and show your love for my new friend, Miss Ty Alexander. Woo! Yes, Ty, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you so much for being on the AM show this morning. Thank you so much for agreeing to be our guest. We know that you are super busy, so we are honored that you carved out time from your busy schedule to be with us today. And y'all, we gotta get into this fit. I was telling Ty off camera that you are so fly.
Thank you.
Yeah, love the fit, love the fit. Well, you guys, Ty Alexander, you are the boss, the creator, the CEO of Naturale Beauty Services. So I want you to share with our audiences, what exactly is Naturale Beauty Services?
Thank you for having me. Let me thank you for the invitation. I feel very blessed to be here. So Naturale Beauty Services is a collection of entrepreneurs that I put together, talented makeup artists, talented hairstylists, talented pastry chefs, singers, DJs. If you have a talent to serve people in any form of special occasion, because that's my passion, people, I pull you together and we go out and we serve people in that way. We make every special occasion more special. That is what we do and what we do well.
Yes, you absolutely do it well because Ty, I was looking on your website. You know, I had to do my digging and I was looking on your website and girl, those women look gorgeous.
Thank you.
I tapped over because I love makeup. I'm a girly girl.
Yes.
I tapped over into the makeup side of it and it was all of this gorgeous, soft, glam makeup looks for weddings. So I know that you are equipped and capable to do many great events, birthday parties, baby showers, like you name it, Ty can do it. But your specialty from what I saw was weddings. Tell me why you felt such a connection to doing makeup for weddings or to really choose weddings as the event that you focus on.
Right. So weddings, like it doesn't get more special in terms of occasions than weddings, right? And that is when people want the most highlighted event that they possibly can have. And so because I do event coordination, I also do ministerial counseling, it just made sense because it was so many parts of what I'm passionate about and also what my team is really great at to pull it together, right? Yeah. And in that, it offered a forum where I could guarantee a bride as a coordinator that I've got you a great DJ, I've got you a great makeup artist, I've got you a great hairstylist in one place, you know, which doesn't mean that the brides don't choose other vendors, and I work with them as well, but it is sort of a one-stop shop, right? And so it offered an opportunity to offer it all in one place. Yeah. And then, of course, there is the fact that I am a crier and I love taking care of people. So I love that moment when you've made it beautiful for a bride and then you have to hurry and get her to the aisle because she's crying, because her mom looks fantastic, because she looks fantastic, because you've just made it special.
I love that. I love that we can contribute in such a huge, major way to someone's special event. And Ty, I have such great respect for what you do.
Thank you.
I know, I really do. Let me tell you why. Because when you are planning such a huge day, like the biggest day of your life, right? Ty, it can be beautiful, but it can be stressful. It can be stressful. It's like, okay, wait, we got to get the caterer and the venue and the photographer. Oh, wait, the dresses. Wait a minute. Who's going to give us the flowers and the hors d'oeuvres? So I love that Naturale Beauty Services really serves as this hub. Really serves as this hub for people to come and get like a whole package of services that they need for their special day. So with that being said, my question is, what made you create Naturale Beauty Services? What made you create the business and when did you start?
Right. So I created it because I'm a business major and I love all things business. And as mentioned, I love people. Yeah. Right. And when I realized that what my real talent is to pull people together, right? And to identify talent and do that back end for them. Because, you know, when you're a real creative, you want to focus on that work and not how do you get the money? How do you set the pricing? How do you do all those things? And that's what I do extremely well as a partner with other talent. And then I established it probably about 4 years ago. You know, when COVID came in, it was like an opportunity to really sit down and think about, what am I passionate about? As folks were thinking, do I want to go back to a traditional job? Or do I want to work for myself? Because I kind of like seeing my family more often.
Yes.
I like being the boss of my schedule and all that. So it came together that way. Before that time, I was doing kind of as a side job, right? Because folks would look at me and say, oh, how'd you get that hair? Oh, I do this hair. How'd you buy that hat? How do you fashion yourself this way? Oh, I can do this for you. And, you know, people know me to hold decent events, and they were just like, oh, do mine.
Wow.
So it was pulled together because I was sitting home and I was thinking, what else can I do?
I love that. I love that so much. It's true. The pandemic was a time for
was.
us to really reflect, for us to have deep reflection. Okay, where are we? What do we want to change? Ty, how are we going to get there? Definitely is a chance for us to do some major brainstorming. So as I said, it's not easy being a CEO and a boss. With that being said, the business survives through corporate social responsibility, through visibility, through really pitching yourself, right? Reaching different demographics. With all of those PR elements being stated, I'm curious, one, how did you go about finding talent? Because it's so evident that they are talented, but Ty, I'm curious, how'd you go about seeking the talent to put under almost the Ty Alexander enterprise?
Okay. Get that into existence.
Oh, yes.
So Instagram is such a rave right now. It's where all the artists and the talent are. Everybody nurses their Instagram. And so I had to really become more savvy. Because I don't think I'm old, but I still love Facebook quite a bit. But when it comes to talent, folks are on Instagram and they're also on YouTube.
They are.
Right? But the contact information, so I had to really go through the Instagram and I had to make contact and connections. I started visiting and sitting at beauty schools and being very intentional, right? Contacting places that are training up people with talent, whether that was where artists, music teachers, folks like that, and just kind of connecting with those folks and letting them meet me. Because, you know, over the phone is just not enough. It really is not enough. I can sell me so much better in person. I mean, obviously, you know, you can talk, but when I trust you with my business, their baby, they birthed it, whatever talent they have. And so I believe in those connections.
Yeah, absolutely. I say all the time that relationships, I promise you, like relationships really enable a good name.
They
and
do.
A good name in any industry, actually, is sometimes better than money. Because girl, you can have the money, but we don't like you.
That's right.
Really, and you're not accountable, and you're not dependable, and your service doesn't exhibit quality. Therefore, we can't create this relationship. This is the first and last time that I'll book your services. And as a boss and CEO, you don't want that. So I love how interpersonal you are. With all of that being said, I am curious, Ty, what other events have you serviced in addition to weddings?
Okay, so I do a few panels because I do the ministerial counseling, right? So I have done some things with the church, with the ministers, and with just different situations, right? And what I mean by that is because I have the ministerial counseling and I also have the secondary doctorate in business psychology, I sit in some of those forums and I talk to folks about stress and managing life and life decisions and things like that. So I've been able to really see some success in that. But on the side of the beauty business, I have this beautiful pastry chef that I'm in love with her. She calls herself the cake artist, and she truly is. I didn't have to do anything branding on her side as it relates to, you know, sometimes you meet somebody and you're like, that name, can we tweak it? Not her. It landed beautifully. And so her passion is what really stirred me up, right? Because cake can taste good, but does it look as beautiful as it tastes, especially for a wedding? Especially for a wedding, because people take pictures of that, especially in this world where everything goes on social media.
It's so true.
So I'm very much into that. So I've done different things, right? So I've been in different panels and I just pull things together. I pull people together.
Yeah, you do. You do. And we need those events, those empowerment workshops, those counseling sessions, baby showers, the gender reveals, the ceremonies, whatever it is. Entertainment is a part of all of that.
It is.
And that is not as easy as as it sounds. That takes skill. It takes tenacity. It doesn't only take ability, but it takes communication skill. It takes relationship, right? The ability to approach a new relationship the right way. You gotta love people in order to do these things. Now, Ty, I want you to give us an aesthetic, right? And towards your day. What does a busy, packed day look like for you at the Natural Beauty Services? What does that look like for you?
So the start of my day, I'm on my social media and I'm checking to see who's communicating with me and every messenger platform that's available so that I can respond. And even with that, I'm posting new content. I'm putting out new information. I'm posting whatever information that is new associated with, and we're doing a special. It's back to school. It's a holiday. I do quite a bit of research so I can keep up with what's important to other people. Because when you're serving people, it's not just about your culture. It's not just about what you know how to do, but is it an Indian holiday? Is it a Jewish holiday? You know, because all those folks need what it is that I can provide. And, you know, I have a lady that does henna, you know, and I'm working with her. I meet with those folks. If something comes up, I'm like, hey, tell me what we need to do to present this. And that's all going on between 6 and 8, you know? And then I'm trying to remember to be a mom in between there, you know, because I have 3 15-year-olds.
Wow.
And thank God they're 15, so I can afford to do a little more for myself. So there's that happening. Then I'm running over to a shop or I'm running to an event. I'm reminding someone. I am communicating. I'm confirming who's running late, who's on time. You know, I'm telling every bride that day, how do you feel? You know, because I think that's so important. People want to hear from you because they're fearful that you're going to cancel. Even though you promised and you talked at midnight, you know, you still want to check in that morning. So check-ins are really important. So that's what I'm doing middle of the day between 9 and 1. I'm checking in. I'm making sure that folks remember you have your directions, you know where you're going. The people who are receiving you feel like someone is definitely still in contact. That's a really big deal. I think that personal touch makes a difference. It really does. Somewhere in between there I eat. Somewhere in between there I do that. So I can get that energy back. Right? And then at the latter part of the day, I'm usually providing a service, whatever that service is. So sometimes that is the counseling. Sometimes I'm actually doing the hair.
I love that.
You know, sometimes I am recording my YouTube. Well, my YouTube really comes up at the latter. I'm doing that at 12 midnight. Because I don't need to sleep, right? You sleep when you're dead.
Oh, wow. Well, you know what? As busy as you are, you do have to create balance. You do have to create balance because you're not going to be any good unless you pour into yourself. Sometimes you got to have a selfish day. And I love that you mentioned checking in because you guys, we're going to head on over to a quick commercial break, but don't you go anywhere. We want your face in a place, y'all, because we are going to check in, of course, with my girl, Ty Alexander, and her cake artist, Miss Veronica. Y'all, she bought some incredible sweet treats, and I can't wait to check in and try them. We'll be right back after these messages. She is, everybody. Up on the screen, you can see our beautiful morning guest this morning, Miss Ty Alexander. Welcome back to the AM show, everybody. And yes, you guys, it's not just myself. It's not just my wonderful new friend, Miss Ty Alexander, but we have the cake artist, Miss Veronica Ponomarenko. She is here with us, you guys, and we have some extra company. I love this, you guys. So before we went to a commercial break, Ty was just basically telling me about her entire business, right? Naturale Beauty Services, which just really services any kind of events, right? Baby showers, graduations, christenings, and of course, weddings. How she really has galvanized so many folks with talent, makeup artists and caterers, and of course, cake artists and DJs to really work underneath this umbrella that you've created so well. So I am so ecstatic to try some of these treats. So explain to us, tell us about, we have some cupcakes here. Is that right? We do have some cupcakes here, some gluten-free cupcakes. Walk us through your pastry delight.
Tell us about this first.
Yes.
This is gluten-free.
Just a little louder.
Yeah, just a little.
This is gluten-free cupcakes and 2 cakes. Cakes we have layer vanilla, then cream cheese, then strawberry raspberry confit. Second, we have a blueberry lemon, vanilla layer, then cream cheese, blueberry, lemon curd. That's all.
Wait, hold on. So, Veronica, I have to taste it. I have to taste it, you guys. Listen, I can be out here tasting on my own. I love sweet treats, but I certainly have to taste this one. Okay. Wait, so Ty, which one should I taste first? This one?
This is...
Ooh, okay. Is this vanilla?
Vanilla and blueberry and lemon curd.
Vanilla and blueberry. And these, do you put this in the wedding cakes?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is, okay, wedding cake filling.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm going in, you guys. I'm going in. Definitely going to need to go to kickboxing after this, but I am going in. Very good. I love, is this cream cheese?
This is cream cheese.
I love this. Very good. What's the most popular flavor?
Blueberry, then Snickers, red velvet, and sometimes vanilla with strawberry or raspberry.
Strawberry or raspberry.
Yeah.
Okay, and speaking of that, tell us, Veronica, what's on this plate?
We have chocolate with passion fruit and mango confit and cream cheese. Then strawberry, vanilla, and strawberry cream cheese. And Snickers.
Oh, wait, I want to try the Snickers.
I don't remember.
Oh, wait, which one? Which one, you guys? Let's get a close-up of these cupcakes. This is gorgeous. Veronica, how long have you been baking?
I cook professional 2 years, but long time I cook at home. Only for my family.
Okay, I love these. And they have little edibles on it. Wait. Oh, I love this. I love the decoration on this one. Now, this flavor is Snickers?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh,
maybe chocolate, yeah.
Chocolate, okay. Very good. Very good. I love this. Very good.
Thank you.
What kind of frosting did you put on top of this?
This is cream cheese.
Cream cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cream cheese frosting is very, very popular.
Yeah.
Very popular. Okay, so Veronica, tell us about this gorgeous setup.
This inside, fake. Outside we have fondant and flour. Flour I made with waffle paper.
Waffle paper?
Waffle paper.
What's that?
No, this paper we can eat.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's edible. Got it. Right. Okay. Very, very nice. And tell us about this one.
This is fondant too, and waffle paper.
Wow. Wait, so I'm curious, Veronica and Ty, what is the busiest month for wedding season? Absolutely. Is it May? Is it June? What do you think?
May is #1, right? Because it's like the start of the season. Season starts in April and really starts picking up, but there's like 2-3 people calling in May. And then throughout until September, it's pretty consistent in terms of the weddings and so on. But in May, we have to be like, we're already booked that day. Can you give me another day? That's what happens then. And then the holidays after that starts picking things up because folks like Labor Day, they like Christmas, people like Halloween, they like Thanksgiving, Valentine's, you know? So those kind of really stand out after that. But the summer is always the hottest month. May is when you have to say, get to your person early.
Yeah.
Your venue, whoever.
Got it. Okay, so I'm wondering, because cupcakes are so much easier probably to make and to transport, do you see a lot of people shifting away from these large 3-4 tier cakes during their weddings? Are they opting in for cupcakes or cake pops? What is your take on that?
So I have noticed that people like a table of pastries, right? So they do want to see the cupcakes. Nika also makes macaroons. People like cookies. She can create animals that are edible, right? So people like to see those pretty designs and looks, but I have seen that everybody still wants to see beautiful layers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe not as tall as it once was, but still the layers, right? So these are samples of how she could decorate. And yes, folks still very much want to see 2 layers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's that traditional. Like we want to see like gorgeous pendants on top of the cake, such as this, the man and the woman. That's that tradition. Yeah, there goes many of your, look at your stuff, right? We just had it, right? That B-roll there, that was some of your videos, Nika, from your Instagram. I love that. Okay, so I have to ask the burning question, Ty. Where do all of your folks come to work? Like, where do you guys meet at? Because it could be a makeup artist. Of course, it's the cake artist. It's you, the CEO, who's coordinating everybody.
Right.
Where do you all meet at?
So we are housed in Pennsylvania, but I have folks that they're stationed here in New York, stationed in New Jersey, stationed in Pennsylvania, but our brick and mortar storefront is in Pennsylvania.
Wow, and tell us about, I actually met Ty Alexander, you guys. It was so cool. It was actually at a bridal expo.
Yes.
Tell us about your experience with getting your business out there through expos, through exchanging business cards, information, new relationships. How are those expos for you?
So the wedding expos are amazing because that's where I meet other vendors. Even though I'm there to capture the attention of the brides and the grooms and the couples, it's the vendors that I have the biggest connection from when I step away as a CEO, right? Because I'm standing next to a DJ for 2 hours.
Right.
So there's an opportunity for me to say, I like your music, and I have your card. It's like everybody's doing a soft interview for me in the expos. And I don't miss an opportunity to make the connection.
Yeah.
Now, I always walk around with my glitter microphone so I can talk to folks, because I believe in conversation pieces.
Oh, yeah.
And so I meet the brides, and I sell everything that is available at Naturale Beauty, and that is a big help because there are so many folks that want to see what you can do in real time.
Yeah.
So it's just been an amazing opportunity. There are third-party sites I use as well. Obviously, Wedding Wire and The Knot is pretty common, but who's really up and coming now is Thumbtack.
Wow.
Thumbtack and Yelp. They've really stepped it up, and I like to be on the pulse, as it were. So if you're starting to do something online and they're marketing, it's always a little less expensive. So if people are working for themselves, that's a plug for you, that they are available in addition to the Wedding Wire and The Knot.
Ooh, I love that. I've heard of the Wedding Wire and the Knot. Those are two great apps.
Very common.
As well. They have a lot of incredible apps, you guys, especially for those of you who are looking to get married. It just really structures you. It actually pairs you with venues depending on your preference.
Right.
It almost like filters it out for you.
Right.
So I am curious. What are the two most important things that one must have at their wedding that you see? What's the commonality? Is it the flowers and the food? Is it the DJ and the dress? What is it?
Right. So if you're serving for the bride, if it's a small setting, then you have to make sure that the food is amazing, right? That's like number one. Food is never not amazing and never not a priority, but smaller settings, food. Folks don't care if you're missing music. They will let you play Pandora and they will be fine.
Got it.
But your food has to be on.
Got it.
Right? Because you have less people eating a lot more of the food.
Got it. So
right.
the food and
then there's DJ.
DJ, music.
Right? You have to have a great DJ and do the DJ based on what you want because you are the bride and you are the groom and it is your special occasion. But keep in mind that if you're going to have youth there, you want to omit any profanity, you want to omit anything that is going to change your event.
Got it.
Right? And then third thing you want to make sure you have is alcohol, but in moderation.
Yeah, because you don't want too much of a tipsy crowd.
Right.
You really don't.
But you cannot afford to take it out entirely. There are folks who say, I want it to be dry. I want a dry wedding is what they might call it.
Yeah.
But you got to consider that you celebrate with a glass of wine.
You do.
You celebrate with a glass of champagne.
You sure
so you
do.
can certainly choose mixed drinks.
Yes.
You can certainly control that setting that way.
I love that. The music, the DJ, and the food, you guys. Well, we just want to give a big round of applause for Ty Alexander. Thank you so much for coming and being on the show with us today. And of course, Miss Veronica. Ty, just very quickly, where can the people find you on social media?
So I have a website that is naturalebeautyonmain.glossgenius.com.
Fantastic, y'all. We are going to say goodbye for now, and of course we'll be back here tomorrow for a Tasty Tuesday. We're gonna have a Tasty Monday. Be sure to head on over to our Instagram page, download that ULFN app, and check out the new episode of Kings premiering tonight at 9 p.m. Until then, we're out, everybody. Woo!